I'm Jim with Ride Snowboards, and we are here today to talk about the Contex boot. The Contex boot is a very unique boot in the world of snowboard boots because it is a very high performance women's lace boot. There are other companies offering unisex lace boots, but that leaves something to be desired for most women because the shape of a woman's foot's different than the shape of a men's foot. This is a woman's specific foot, a woman's specific last, and it's offered in a high performance lace system. So this is designed for the customer that knows what they want. You know you want a lace boot because you've ridden the boa boot and you don't like how the boa boot rides. You want the look and the feel of laces, and you want it in a high performance boot designed to fit your foot. The number one thing we want to talk about here is the tongue-tied system. So the tongue-tied system is a Ride patented system, and that's what this boa on the side of the boot operates. So the way that this works, you have a boa cable that runs down the inside of the boot and attaches to the two sides of the tongue. And when you tighten this boa cable down, it pulls the tongue of the boot down on the top of your foot and then pushes your foot back into the heel pocket. What this does is it prevents your heel from lifting out of the heel pocket. This is a huge, huge advantage to someone using a lace boot. The lace boot, you get the look and feel of laces. You're able to tighten it over the front in varying levels of tightness depending on where you are, which each of the crossovers. But one of the negatives of that is it's really hard to get it tight enough to really compress all that foam in the back of the boot and properly fit your heel into the heel pocket. Using the mechanical advantage that BOA provides you, you're able to twist that down and really jam your heel back into that heel pocket and eliminate any sort of heel lift. Anybody who's ever ridden with heel lift knows that is the worst thing to happen in a snowboard boot, and there's not a whole lot you can do to fix heel lift in a poorly fitted boot. So this is definitely something you want to check out. The other cool thing about this boot is it's a full intuition liner. An intuition liner is a fully heat moldable liner. So what we mean by that is when you buy this boot in the store, they have a special machine that will heat up the inside of this boot. You put your foot in the foam while it's hot, and it forms around your foot, giving you a custom fit. Some people will tell you, oh, my boots just break in over time, or I just heat mold it using my body heat in my feet. This is not true. This is not how that works. What you're doing when you're riding a boot is you're breaking in the boot. But when you use an Intuition heat moldable liner, you don't have to break in the boot. From day one, you got a perfectly custom fit. So if you are looking for a women's specific lace boot that has all the features of a higher end boot, medium flexing, kind of do everything boot, probably more of a freestyle focus. I'll be honest, most of the women who are buying this are buying it to ride in the park. The Contex is your boot of choice.